Hello everyone, this is Chris Sims with the Virtual Couch. I am the man behind FPS Wizard, and today we will be starting the first part of our tutorial series on how to use FPS Wizard. You will need the latest version of Unreal Engine, which at the time of this recording is 4.17. Once you have both Unreal Engine and FPS Wizard downloaded and installed, we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to open up the Epic Games Launcher, and we're going to find our Unreal Engine version. Go ahead and click Launch. It does not have to be 0.1 or 0.2. It can be any just 4.17 version is fine. With that in mind, we're going to wait for this to load up. Okay, and then once you have the project browser open, you can go and create a new project. If you already have an existing project, that's fine too. You can actually skip forward a little bit if you have an existing one. But we'll go and continue making a new one. We'll go ahead and, for this tutorial, we'll go ahead and make a blank blueprint project. It doesn't matter really what type it is. You can do blueprint or C++. It doesn't matter, but just for this tutorial, we're doing a blank blueprint. We're going to do desktop console. I prefer usually to do scalable, but we'll just leave it at maximum for this tutorial. And we're going to leave the starter content in because there's a couple things in there that FPS Wizard does use. And then we'll go ahead and leave the project as my project. That's fine. And make sure you know the path to your Unreal Projects folder. You'll need that in a few minutes. So with that in mind, we'll go ahead and create the project. Okay, and we're in. We'll go ahead and close this right out. Now we have the project created. Now what we're going to do is find our project in its folder. For most everybody, this will be in your Documents folder under Unreal Projects. I have my Projects folder in a slightly different place, so I'll go and go over to that. Okay. Then once you're in your project folder, you're going to want to make a new folder called Plugins. This exact case and spelling. Go ahead and hit enter. And now what you're going to want to do is get the FPS Wizard zip file and go and extract that to the Plugins folder in your project folder. Okay, then we'll just double check to make sure that's in there properly. Yeah, so that's all good. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and go back to the launcher and we'll go ahead and find our project and open it up. Okay. Now you're going to see this little notification pop up that says new plugins are available. You can go and click dismiss, that's fine. And then now what we're going to do, very first thing we're going to do is go to view options down here at in your content browser, and we're going to go and check the box that says show plugin content. Now, if you want to get to the FPS Wizard stuff, you're going to want to go to this folder here called FPS Wizard Content, and that's going to have all our classes and stuff in there. Now, the next thing we're going to have to do is go up to Edit, up here at the top, and go to our project settings. And we're going to import a few settings from from FPS Wizard. First, we're going to go to Maps and Modes, go and hit Import. And we're going to go to our project root folder and click our plugins folder. Go to FPS Wizard, and then you're going to want to go to this folder called Default Configs, and we'll go ahead and import the Maps and Modes INI file here. Okay. Now, we're going to go to collision. Go and import the collision file from our FPS Wizard Default Configs folder. And then lastly, we're going to go to our input and do the same thing for that. Okay, now we're going to close our window, and then we're going to restart it to apply those changes. And we're in. And that's all we need to do to set up Unreal Engine. Now, if you have, this is the procedure for if you downloaded it through itch.io or any other source. If you've downloaded it through the Unreal Marketplace, what's going to happen is you're going to see it show up in this little vault folder. And so instead of creating a plugins folder in your project and extracting FPS Wizard to that, all you're going to do is just click, it'll show up here and say add to project, and then you'll just click that, choose your project, and it'll go in. You'll still need to do the default configs imports and all that, but you have one of the steps are removed. So now we're all good to go. That will conclude our first episode of installation and configuration, and next episode we'll come in and start building a level and start building some of our characters and stuff out. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe or like or whatever, and I'll see you next time.